Hello, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. And we are about to start a new syndicate, seeing as we failed at the specialist at the last hurdle there. We kind of dropped the ball a little bit, so we've lost all our items, not that we had very much to start with. So here are our 8 options, and the first one I open the Procurer. Fiberwire kill, do not blow your disguise, do not change disguise, poison target with a dart gun, doors stay locked, do not get spotted, do not pacify, and no firearms. That sounds ideal as we don't actually have very much. So we have 3 locations available to us: Chongqing, Hokkaido, and Mendoza. So we have 1 target and 1 supplier in Mendoza, with our optional objectives of eliminate guards with an SMG, fiber wire kill, and I believe there was something else, I can't remember what it was. But moving on to Chongqing, we also have 1 target, 2 couriers, and 1 supplier. And in Hokkaido, we have 2 targets, 1 safe, 1 courier, and 1 supplier. Do not pacify, no firearms, do not change disguise. This looks like the one for me. So we're just going to dive straight into this one. So what do we have here under prestige objectives? We have silent assassin and katana kill, or shuriken kill. Now I happen to know that katana would be available on the map. So we're going to go with the katana kill. And let's see what we have under items. Not very much. I think we're going to be going in empty-handed for this one. Yes, let's get going. Now, the katana kill objective, the Tanto works just as well, which is lucky because they've removed the katanas from the level.
Welcome to Hokkaido. We have intel that the syndicate is active in the area. You know what to do, 47.
So here we are right at the start on the mountain pass, which is both beneficial and a detriment because we instantly get a tanto, not a katana, but it does still count as a katana kill, so we can get the prestige objective. So there are our 2 targets. Now unfortunately this is a tricky location to get into from this angle. So we're going to make our way down the mountain path. If I had a silenced pistol, this would be a lot easier. We can't go further down the path because there is a camera just beneath me here. There are also 2 patrolling guards, but they've moved off. So I'm going to make my way into the hospital entrance, or the hospital itself, via a window entrance, and not this window because this window is full of people. So we're going to drop down the drain pipe to the lower floor, and we're going to duck into the bathroom window, and the first thing we are going to require will be a change of disguise, which means we are going to lose 1,000 in coinage, but I was expecting that from the start. So in here we have a guard who we can crouch down and pounce on, and we now have access to a relatively decent outfit and a weapon. So we have also failed do not pacify, so we have lost a little bit more money there, but as we will easily be able to accomplish the katana kill prestige objective, we can suffer that small loss. So I'm going to head down into the hotel area, is what I like to call it, and we find a box with some coinage in it. That will lessen the blow of the no pacifications. And during my wanders, I find another crate just over here. Now we have 2 targets to deal with, but there are other things to be done as well, like finding these crates, taking out the couriers if you so wish, if they present themselves a nice opportunity, or just going in for the targets, which is what I am going to do. So our first target is here, and he frequents this area semi-regularly. He has quite a long routine. As you can see, this room does get quite busy. So as he's here now, along with everyone else, we're going to move off and achieve some of our other objectives first of all. So we have a merchant out on, I believe, the Tranquility Garden area, and we have a safe in Amos Dexter's room. So we're going to go for the safe first of all, and it turns out that Amos Dexter is our second target. So we can't just enter the room, so we are waiting outside until Amos comes along, either in or out. There is an added guard in this room who usually isn't here. He's also an enforcer. So what we're going to do, once we have that soda can in hand, is we're just going to wait right here in the bathroom for Mr. Dexter to leave. There he goes. And once he is safely out of the picture, we can then focus our attention on the guard. And we're going to lure him into the bathroom with a broken toilet, and we're going to use this nice new can of fizz that we've collected to render him unconscious. So when the guard comes in, he should have his back to us, and we can then break cover, launch our soda can at his head, and that's him no longer our concern. Tying up that toilet, it's rather noisy, and make our way into Mr. Dexter's room, where we will find another crate. I think we'll take the baseball, no, the hammer. The hammer is much more useful, and it's not a one-use item. So in here we should have 3 clues that we're going to discover using our phone, and these 3 clues will give us the combination to the safe. So the first one right here, lovely. Now where's the other one? I think that might be one there on by the TV. That could be one there on the bed. There's definitely one out here under the deck chair, so we'll get you. There we go, so 2 down, 1 more to go. I still think there's one on the bed there. There's a couple of items there. It's not you. Definitely looks like you're a file of some sort. Where was the other one? On the TV. Is it you? It's usually a pad of some sort. Yes, we have all 3 of our clues, and we can now go and crack the safe, which takes us 1 step closer to yet another challenge, and will gain us a little bit more coinage. There we go. So with that taken care of, and we now know that Mr. Dexter is one of our targets, we're just going to go back to the bathroom here, and we're going to await the arrival of Mr. Dexter. Now again, he has a particularly lengthy routine, so we will be waiting here for some time, but eventually he will come back, and we can then get behind him. We're going to use our Tanto, and we are going to gain ourselves a little bit more coinage. So down goes our target, and we have our katana kill, so that's another 2,000 mercers guaranteed if we survive. So with that done, we're now going to make our way out onto the Tranquility Garden area, and we're going to go and see what the merchant has in store for us. I don't know where he's keeping all of these items, because it's not really a store now, is it? He's just a backstreet black market dealer, who we happen to need right now.
You want to buy something? You name it, I got it. Yes.
So let's see, what have we got here? Well, we've got a hammer. We've just picked one of them up. So we have the titanium crowbar. Oh, a lockpick. Yes, we'll definitely have the lockpick. We may as well have the antique syringe for its rarity. While we're here, as we've got the money, we'll take the frag grenade, and why not, we'll have the titanium crowbar as well. So overall, not too bad.
Just come back if you need more.
I will, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. So we have one target remaining, who is the yoga instructor, and we already know that he goes into the laundry room. We also already know that the laundry room does get rather crowded. So first things first, young lady, you'll have to go for a quick nap. Sorry, I haven't got a bed made up for you. This will have to do. So, young lady dealt with. We also know that this gentleman here will frequent the room as well. And as we are currently alone, we may as well get rid of you while we're here, so you don't walk in on us while we're taking care of our victim. So, everybody is now safely out of the way. All that's left for us to do is to await the arrival of our target. He, again, although his actual routine isn't very long, he does stop a lot. Just beyond that door ahead of us, he will stop for a phone call for some time, but eventually he will make his way into the laundry room, and we can just casually follow him in. And shall we cut his throat, or shall we stick him in the stomach?
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
So, with our final target dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to get back to the safe house. And overall, that was not a bad first level. We've come away with quite a few items, and we have successfully completed the mission with our life intact. So we're just going to get confirmation. We have completed our optional and prestige objective, the katana kill. We didn't use any firearms, and we knew we were going to fail the other two. So we're just going to get confirmation. We have acquired ourselves level 1. We've got ourselves some nice XP. That took quite a long time of me roaming around, and we made 3,600 mercers. So all that's left to do once we're back at the safe house is deposit all of our items straight onto the floor, where they will magically reappear in their special places up on the weapons wall and in our flight cases. I think that's just about everything. Yep, there we go. So all of that is now ours, as long as we don't lose it on a mission or fail a mission. Because if we fail, everything in these boxes will be lost. So it's starting to get there. There's a long way to go yet. I'm not even going to go and look at the weapons wall because they're practically empty. So we're going to leave the story there now, and we will connect up with our next targets in level 2 in the next episode. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.